everybody got the comment section up and viewership and all that stuff. Be appropriate. All right. Don't be typing no crazy stuff because, you know, behave
Cause
yourselves.
you're gonna be in the video.
You're going to be in the stream. But I want to also let you know in the comment section. So go straight there if you want that. Hey guys, I need you on your end to go to the stream and see if we're live and we can hear each other. One of y'all do it, please, because I'm over here trying to.
We are live. We are live. I'm gonna to live to it. It just popped up on my phone.
All right. Because
Recording live.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the thumbnail up too.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. It's not showing me we're live. Oh look, here you go. We are live. Boom, there it is.
Hold on, let me see if I can hear everybody though.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna do some intros. This is gaming. This is gaming talk. We do this weekly podcast thing, and we're doing it now via stream, so we can see, hear from you guys, and y'all can be in the video and stuff like that. But if we don't reply to you, just know that look, we're deep into what we're talking about, and we'll get to you. So anyway, this is your boy Raw coming at you raw. I hope your day is all well, and bless you for stopping by. Before we continue, I hear echo. Let's fix that before that becomes annoying.
Wait a minute. So this whole
Say it again.
I was gonna say this whole time you ain't hear echo. Now you do.
Testing, testing,
Testing.
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 I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. I need to find out how to put the thumbnail up. Preview starter. You're live. I can't put the
Clinton.
Hillary Clinton. Let me say this about her. Dang, that's a
She-
shame. I can't put the thumbnail up. Hold up. Maybe I could. Maybe I can't. But I don't know. Anyway, we're going to start it up. And we're going to introduce the panel here. I got my dude Fresh, Prince the Gamer. And I also got Mastalin, the real Mastalin. And 8-bit I say 8-bit pixels. That's crazy. I don't know why I was thinking about that. Because, you know, pixels, 8-bit. Come on now. Anyway, that is Professor 8-bit. That's who I meant. But look, first and foremost, I'm going to say, Fresh, say hey to the people.
Hey people, what's up? This your boy Prince the Gamer. We back with another video. All I got to say is look, hashtag Team Scorpio in that comment section. Matter of fact, look, instead of Game of the Year, they should do Console of the Year, man. They should start doing that.
Yeah.
What's the best console of 2017, 2018? They should start doing that. Look, Scorpio won. That's all I'm saying. So go hashtag that in the comment section and karate kick that like button.
You know you trolling right now, man.
Karate kick that like button. You know what I'm saying? Like you in the dojo with Bruce Lee.
right.
Go do that.
See
Go do that.
All right, look, that is Prince the Gamer. In the description, you'll find his stuff. Once the video is live, I'll do all the stuff. Remember, I'll put time gates down below so you can skip to whatever. But in the description, once I get there, I'll put the description, get it right, and get it tight.
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Now I'm also going. And look, guys. Someone on the tell us if we sound good. Let me know if we sound bad. But moving to my next dude, Mastalin. Mastalin, say hey to the people.
What's going on, people? It's your boy, the real Mastalin. We're back with another one, and let's get this popping. And I want y'all to do a barrel roll into that like button.
Why you saying that? You saying do a barrel roll into the like button? I'm done.
Man, these dudes, Master want everybody to get hurt.
Never mind. I was about to say something else.
Well, look, we're happy, Master.
Everybody's prepared.
What, you telling the people to
You hear
prepare?
that? Y'all hear that voice right there? Just all I'm saying is, remember that. Y'all gonna remember that voice when at the end of this podcast. That's all I'm saying.
Man, look, we gonna have. We gonna be reasonable adults here, but also we're gonna keep it clean for you guys who watching this out loud. But also, look, that was Mastalin, the real Mastalin. Yes, we will. And in the comments, in the description, you'll find his channel there. Now moving to 8-bit. 8-bit, say hey to the people.
8-bit.
Hey everyone, it's your Professor 8-bit coming right back at you, and we're gonna bring in the facts, whether it hurts people or not.
Oh,
the facts. Tell them.
Ooh, tell them. Ooh, tell him.
Hint.
He said hint.
Hint?
I got you.
Oh man,
Keyword
stop
hint.
yelling. Okay, look,
got-
look. Your mic is so close to your mouth when you yell, it breaks your sound barrier.
Oh,
But you can
y'all
yell.
have a
I love you
nerve.
yelling. But
Y'all got a nerve. Oh no.
no,
You're
listen.
not talking.
Yelling is
You
good, but you got your mic in your mouth and
Listen,
it breaks.
Look, my mic. Look, my mic ain't my. Listen, I'm just passionate about what I do. That's all. Don't get mad at me.
No, look. At the end of the day, keep being you. Keep being you. Yell.
I'm joking. I feel you. My mic ain't in my mouth though. It's like far from me.
All right, look. At the end of the
Come
day,
on,
write in the
Mastalin.
comment section.
Here we
Is the
go.
voice good? Is the voice
First it
good?
was. First it was. Stick it in.
Sorry.
First it was.
Sorry.
That was that.
Always
Hold
something-
on, wait.
always
You
something
breaking up. You breaking up. You breaking up. You breaking up. All
Always
right,
something
look.
crazy.
Who
See,
breaking up?
Don't be saying such things. All right. All right.
Who break?
All right. Everybody good. Everybody good. I believe we got Red. Hopefully
Okay.
coming in, aka Static Ninja. Hopefully he comes in. Shout out to him. Uncle Pixels was working. So shout out to him too. You know what I'm saying? Like all my dudes who ever been on Gaming Talk. That's Life Spiller. That's Bandit Hayes. Shout out to you dudes. And now look. I'll say yeah. Turtles Live too. Shout out to you. Look.
Yeah, sure.
We about to do this thing. Project Scorpio reaction. Project Scorpio got revealed at Digital Foundry's channel, on Digital Foundry's channel, earlier today. And all the specs, I loved it how Mastalin said it in one of his videos. All its guts, or all its insides are on display to see. And I say the cat is out the bag as far as that. But I want to revisit our last video about this, about predictions, of how some of y'all, you know, mispredicted, or I should say, some of the predictions didn't come
100%.
true. So
100%.
let's get to that first. Let's get to that. The first prediction was, or at least one of them was, will we see the box? We did not see the box. First of all, how do y'all feel about not seeing the box on Digital Foundry? First, I want to start with Mastalin, because you said that we'll see the box. So, Mastalin, what you say about not seeing the box? Was it
I'm
fresh?
disappointed.
Okay, go ahead.
But I'm disappointed just because I don't know, like, if they're going to change anything on the outside. But they showed how the inside comes together and the form factor there, so I still believe it's going to be the same size that I said it was before.
Yes, Xbox One S is going to be the same size, right? Or
Yeah,
smaller.
it'll be about that size, maybe a little wider or a little deeper, but it'll be about that size. From what they showed, because they showed all the components in a package, like together as a box with a dotted line around it. They just didn't show what the outside of it was going to look like exactly.
It's too. I don't know why though. Look like a fat PS2. Like the way the everything was set up. It was like,
you are breaking up. Y'all hear Fresh breaking up, right?
Yeah.
Fresh, if you need to back out and jump back in the party, or whatever, if you feel the need to do that to reestablish your connection. But other than that, the box, like Mastalin said, they showed the box. They didn't show the box, but they showed the outline of the box, because they showed the hardware and it all mushed together. It's gonna be a rectangle. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a rectangle. But yeah, the other prediction. Actually, let's not jump over to that. Let me ask 8-Bit. 8-Bit, what you feel about not seeing the box?
I think it's a good idea. They didn't show it.
All right. Why you say that?
Because the reveal, the action, because to get the nitty gritty on the as for that's what Digital Foundry was for. To show off the way it looks and make it look really nice and everything. That's an E3 thing. How they show it off with the videos and the
I said that too.
Stadium, that should be presented as a stadium thing, not something that just Digital Foundry is like, oh yeah, and this is what it looks like, and it's just like, oh, no, you want that in a spotlight. You want that to be coming out on stage.
Right. I agree with you
We
there.
know what Digital Foundry. That's their inside. That's what they work on. It's just what's on the inside. Let them do that, and let them show the face of the new Scorpio on stage. That's how I think.
right.
All right. Let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this. Do you think they're gonna reveal how it looks at E3, or will they? Well, okay. Look, will they show it before E3? Like we are
No,
months
it's
away
gonna be
from
at
E3. We're so
Yeah,
far from E3, and people are
they
gonna be
confirmed it'll
talking.
be at E3.
They
Yeah, it's
confirmed
gonna
it.
be. They're gonna show
Yeah,
what it
they
looks
said
like at
it'll be at
E3.
E3. They'll show form factor and price at E3.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
gonna. It'd be the smart thing to do. That way, it's on stage and you get to see it for the first time with lights. I mean, I would think that'd be the best way to do it.
All right. Well, let me ask you this then. We're going to transition. Actually, before we transition, Matt Fresh did say his 2 cents on the matter, but I do want to hear
What
it
you
from
mean?
you.
I'm right here. What are you talking about?
No, you did
just gonna
talk.
skip me.
No,
I ain't
listen,
say
you talked
nothing.
when Mastalin talked. But what you say about them not showing the box today?
Them not showing the box today. I'm glad they didn't.
Because
Honestly,
you said it, they will.
I'm upset. Yeah, I'm upset that they didn't show it, but because you know the rumor said it was. But I'm happy they didn't show it because I'm glad they look at this console as something better than just to show it on a random day. Like, oh, we're just gonna throw it out there, like we don't care. Like,
Exactly.
I'm glad they, actually look at this thing as quality and be like, I want the world to see this when we show this box. I want all eyes on us at E3, one of the biggest gaming events ever. So
Agreed.
yeah, I'm glad they doing just making that move. But my thing is, yeah, that's cool because they showed all the specs today. I'm glad they got that out the way so they could just show the box and then show games. You know what I'm saying? Instead of wasting time like, this is what the Xbox Scorpio can do. You know what I'm saying? It'll just, instead of it being a technical event, it could be all about that box and then games that's going to come with that box. Why you want to buy this thing?
That's why they gave it to Digital Foundry, because the casuals don't care about all the specs. They just want to see the games in action.
Exactly.
Right. And all the with Digital Foundry being their biggest skeptic this entire generation, giving it to Digital Foundry to put this out shows that they have confidence in their hardware, and everybody will speculate from here to E3, and especially around the time of E3 about Scorpio. It'll be talked about on every gaming site and gaming channel for the next 3 months. And then the weekend or two before E3, everybody will bring up this tech reveal again, and then we'll start having speculations about what the box looks like and how much it's going to cost again, and it'll keep the talk fresh.
Hey,
So that Sunday when they show it at the end of their conference, they can, like I said, they can drop the mic and walk off stage.
Yeah.
Because they're going to save it till the end of the conference. Like, everybody is going to be pissed. Everybody going to be mad. But they are going to show games, and they're going to say, this is running at 4K, this is running at 4K, this is running at 4K. And then they're going to show the box, show the price, and that'll be the end of the conference.
And it's going to be $399. I bet you they got to hit it at $399.
Oh,
no,
they got
it's not.
to.
No, it's not. No,
They
it's
got
not.
to.
No.
They got to hit it at $399.
No, $4.99. It's $4.99. Definitely $4.99 because you gotta understand, dog. Like the thing that was coming in that Xbox Scorpio, it don't make no sense. That's $500. If they smart, it's $500 and no more than that.
Hey,
No
hold
more
on.
than
Let
that.
me
$3.99 though.
Hey, let me say this.
I think it's gonna be 600.
Hold on, let me reply to someone in the comment section. They saying, "Hi, can you subscribe, please?" Look, I usually don't condone self-advertisement, but hey, us small channels gotta stick together. And look, if I start seeing a bunch of subscribe to me with all over the place, then I'm gonna turn off this comments thing on the live stream.
Why?
Because I don't want the conversation to become a TV commercial for every YouTuber who wants a platform. Look, I'm gonna respect. I'm gonna respect. Shout out to small YouTubers, big team, big time. He wants some subscribers. Support him. But all I'm saying is, if I start seeing every single comment, subscribe to me from different people, I'm gonna have to take this screen away, because I don't want I don't want this gaming talk podcast to be basically, hey, Raw streaming, time to advertise. They get like they stand up and get ready.
Yeah, you ain't gotta say none of them. You can just ignore it. I'm sorry to say it.
Look, I had to say that. I had to say that. I had to.
No, I'm just saying. Oh no, I'm just saying because if you on a topic, come on.
Look, man, I'm sorry. I had to. Look, it's right in front of everybody's faces. But shout out to Big Time, Team Big Time. Anyway, going back to what you were saying. Sorry for interrupting. Look. When the kid touched the fire, you don't want to wait a week to tell him it's bad. All I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, Mastalin is saying they're gonna show it off at the end, and I said $3.99. Y'all saying no. The reason why I say $3.99.
$4.99.
It's $4.99. Yeah, it's $4.99.
The reason why I say $3.99, mother freaker, Professor, you no good. You're feeding the fire. See, you acting up, man. Acting up.
Subscribe.
All right, look, man. Support Pixel. I said Pixel again.
Why mine didn't pop
support
up? I said
8-bit.
Team Scorpio.
Support 8-bit. Subscribe to him too. Support Team Big Time and Professor 8-bit.
Oh, if we want him to subscribe to his channel. No.
Hey! No, man. See.
Yeah, I started. That's my fault. That's my bad.
See, you encourage this, man. Let me say this. You no good, man. You guys are no good. Look. At the end of the day.
Good times.
All right, look. If y'all watching this on the podcast, everybody in the comment section writing subscribe. The podcast crew is saying this. They're not even people who's not in the conversation. Look. Y'all are no good. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, the teams, yeah. First just did it. So anyway, look, the reason why I say $3.99 is because I think that will end it. That will say everybody buy this thing, and everybody will. That price there would make everybody want to buy it.
No, I doubt it. This is
I promise you.
This is basically like a refresh of Xbox One. This is reincarnation. You know what I'm saying? Reincarnated Xbox One.
I never heard it like that.
Look, it's basically like this. Look, it's basically like, okay, we did it $500 last time, but let's stick with that $500 again, but make it powerful enough to be $500 now.
Yeah, because that was the biggest thing. And look, I said this to Fresh, Mastalin. I said this to Fresh. Xbox One got bashed on with 900p versus 1080p or 720p versus 1080p because this console, if you remember, was $500 out the gate. And granted, people say it's about the Kinect being in the box, but at the end of the day, it was $500. You couldn't buy it no other way. And PS4 was stronger and $100 cheaper.
And it was cheaper. Yeah. Xbox. Actually, Xbox 360. How much was 360 when it came out? 400 or 500?
360. 360 was $399.
Yeah. So look.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's gonna be $499.
Look, I think $399 will kill it. That would be have to bring three mics.
$399 is the price point that makes sense, but I think for the hardware that's inside of it, pricing out the hardware that's inside of it,
right,
and a base for just marketing and manufacturing, I think is going to be $499 just because of what's inside of it. I hope that they do the $399 thing, but I think it's going to be $499.
Because I bet you if any money, if Sony went $500 too, the rate they wouldn't have led like they did. I don't think they would have left the competition like they did, lead like a crazy number, because being $100 cheaper, being stronger, and being Sony, that's dangerous. That's dangerous if you let your competitor do it. If you let your competitor do it. I definitely
don't think it's gonna be $600 because $600 it just looked too bad to the consumer. They like, ooh, that's over $1,500 right there. I'm done.
The custom chip, the die set, is what's gonna cost the most, and that'll probably be $40 a piece for them.
I bet you that cooling system too. That cooling system.
No, the cooling system is just a radiator, and it's any normal fan that's on any of the.
That junk is for
it's a vapor cooling
Titans,
system,
ain't it? Those vapor cooling.
It's on a lot of GT these days, and it's not it's just a vapor cooler. It's thin threads of aluminum and a fan. It's not anything crazy.
Digital Foundry said they didn't spare no expense getting that. That's what Digital Foundry said.
They didn't. That's because they didn't expect to see it on a console.
Right.
But
Well,
it's
Phil said
on
it.
graphic cards all the time, so it's not like that is out of this world, brand new technology. That's
For
just
console,
some
yes.
reuse technology in a smaller form factor. That's all that is.
I'm just going by what Phil
That's not going to
said.
cost the most. The custom chip is going to cost the most.
I ain't saying that's
Undoubtedly,
not going to cost more. I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm just saying
Look,
that cooling system in there ain't going to be no
the cooling
sleep
system,
too. Don't sleep on that. The cooling system, don't sleep on that.
I can buy a radiant cooling system right now that goes on a normal GPU in my computer for under $60. Same exact system.
Well, look,
$60.
Look, all I gotta say is Xbox need that because they are known for the Red Ring of Death, and they needed that cooling system, and that's why I say.
When was the last time you heard about an Xbox overheating?
That was
like I told
2 generations ago.
10
like
years
I told
ago?
you.
Right. Let's stop talking about something that happened 10 years ago.
No. The reason
Let's
why
start
I
talking about
said
this generation.
No,
the reason why I said that is because this is kind of like Xbox's. Okay, look, Fresh said this yesterday to me, and he had a good point in saying it. He was saying that this is kind of like PS2 versus Xbox original again. PS2 being weaker and Xbox being stronger. That's literally how he said it. And now look, it's not one-to-one correct, but you can definitely agree with him on some extent on saying that because that's what's going to be. Xbox is going to be stronger and PlayStation is going to be weaker. The last time that happened was PS2 and Xbox 360. That was the last time that happened. And the reason PS2 still beat out Xbox, obviously, because it had a foundation. It was there before Xbox, but also those Sony games and that Sony lineup and that Sony, I guess you could say, pedigree. Like, at the end of the day, you could look at it like it's a redo of Xbox Scorpio. What? And going back to what I was saying with the whole cooling system or bringing back the Red Ring of Death, like, I'm just bringing that up because a big system doing native 4K, and they even showed Forza at 60. Now, granted, it wasn't locked 60, but still at nonetheless 4K 60.
Yeah, but it's still native 4K.
Exactly, and that system is going to be trying to be real hot, and that cooling system, it might not be all expensive.
That's not how technology works.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah,
that's not how technology works.
I'm talking about the cooling system in the Xbox entirely, like all the cooling systems in there.
Right.
Oh yeah. It don't have a
talking about because it's playing games at 4K that it's gonna be hot. That's not how.
No, I'm saying that
it's not how technology works.
Saying
that's a TV fact.
No, listen. I'm talking about games like explosions. I'm talking about games. All those elements doing 1080, doing 4K 60. Like they're gonna have a 4K 60 Call of Duty, and those games
how technology works.
Okay.
Hold up.
Why do consoles get overheat? Why do consoles get overheat then?
Because they don't have enough air. The same way PCs get overheated, they don't have enough airflow for the amount of heat generated.
So you telling me
heat generated in a small space is being explicitly expelled right outside, just like the Xbox One S does not get hotter than the Xbox One.
Okay, Digital Foundry did a video on this.
Oh yeah, speaking of
and they showed the PS4 in different farms, different states using a thermograph, and they were showing it standing still. Then they showed it after a long period of time, and then they showed it like playing games and stuff like that. They showed that it got louder and hotter while playing games. Like.
Right.
I don't understand.
That's just because more technology is being used at one time, but it has nothing to do with what's happening.
Okay, why is the technology being used?
And rendering at 4K, none of that means anything. If the PS4 is sitting idle, it's not using as much compute power. Once the computer starts to move, the electrons start to move. That's what generates heat.
But why are they moving though? Why are they moving?
So because something is happening.
I'd have to disagree a little bit on this one because. You're basically telling me that if a game is native 1080p and then you decide to bump it up to 4K, you're telling me the heat is the same as if it was 1080p?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that is true.
I'm going to tell you from a person who has a master's in computer engineering.
Okay,
who has a master's in computer engineering?
Can I ask you a question?
I'm asking a question. Who has a master's in computer engineering? I'm going to tell you this exactly how these things work. Silicon
Let's rephrase it. It's how if the system was designed to run at 4K, then it shouldn't really be an issue because they know it's going to get that point. But to say that 1080p game doesn't runs the same heat as a 4K with the same settings, I'd have to disagree with that.
The only thing that matters.
My PC that's right here, that's right next to me, my big rig that I got. When I'm running games at 1080p, it's quiet as a mouse. When I'm running games at 4K or running 2 monitors, it's loud. I mean, and you can feel that heat radiating on my side of my cheek because my desktop is right.
That's
next
all
to
I'm
me.
saying. That's really all I'm saying.
Hold up, and and I wanted to say this. It's certain games I play. Like if I pop in if I play Killzone right now, my PS4 gonna sound like a motorbike. Like certain games I play, it sounds louder
That's
than
all I'm
the
saying.
other games.
Literally all I'm saying.
Like the performance for some reason, it uses all that power and it start making noise like crazy, dude. Start vibrating on the entertainment center. They don't do that with every game, though.
I can't think of the game. Which was the one? You're like the little cars kicking the ball in like a soccer team.
Yeah, Rocket League. Yeah, Rocket League be tearing your system up.
Man, it is loud. It's really hot when it does that.
Yeah.
Even on my PlayStation 4 Pro, I feel it like radiating heat.
Yeah,
and
it's
not
all I'm saying is, and look, I'll say this.
The first one.
Look, I'll say this, y'all, because I don't want to harper on this all conversation long. I said Microsoft and even Digital Foundry said that they ain't spared no expense getting that part of the system right. And I'm not saying that's going to cost more than the CPU or whatever or the chip. I'm just saying that console all entirely is an expensive bad boy to make. That's really what I'm saying. Like everything about it got to be on point.
Speaking of that, Mastalin, you was wrong about the vent being on top. They said the vent's gonna be on the sides and in the back.
Yeah, it'll be on the side and in the back.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, and it's back to the price.
I think
I said $399. Man, that'd be crazy.
600.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going by what Phil said. He said it's gonna be at a premium. This premium product is gonna be at a premium price.
Now,
so
the same people that are saying it's gonna be around, the estimate $499.99, the $500 tag, are the same people who said that the Switch was gonna be $250.
Well,
they also said it was an estimate as well. So
okay, here
$250 to $300, and then from
I'm gonna throw this out there.
How about $550?
Because people keep saying, for some random reason, they keep bringing up something he said a year ago. When 2 months ago he said, I'm going to clarify what I mean by premium price. I mean that the system is going to be premium. It's going to be aimed at a certain group of gamers. Now, it's going to be priced according to what we believe it's worth. That has nothing to do with premium price for, like, everybody keeps harping on something he said 11 months ago. Stop that. Stop doing. Live in the present. Like, live in the last 30 days.
So we supposed to just ignore what he said about the initial.
What he said? What he said 6 months ago?
Do you know what that is?
Hold up. He actually said it on IGN last month. Hold up. Wait. Now he didn't say that only.
6 months ago.
He said that last month though on IGN that it was a premium.
He said that last month.
He said it was a premium product.
Even if he said that,
he did say premium product. He did say premium project.
He said premium product. He said nothing about pricing being premium.
But
he said I'm explaining because
but he said he did say it's not going to be cheap though. But he said it's not going to be cheap.
No, he didn't. He said it is going to be priced what we think it's worth. Those are his exact words. Stop misquoting him because that's what why he said he was going to fix people misquoting him.
Didn't he call the Pro Controller also a premium product?
You talking about the Elite?
Yeah, the Elite controller.
Yeah.
He said it's for those same type of gamers.
You're talking about a controller that costs $60, going all the way to $150. Think of that percentage in increase. So if you're basing it off, for a controller. So what they see as a premium product, they overprice. That the controller is overpriced.
Why? A SCUF controller that does less than that is $200.
I've used it myself. I've used it for hours and hours and hours, and it's the same thing. It feels this. It just has those little extra triggers. It feels maybe a little bit sturdier, but not $100 more.
It is nowhere near the same thing. I use it every day. It is nowhere near the same thing. That is the first thing.
It's not worth $100 more.
A SCUF controller, which does what the Elite does, with the exact same specs, is $200.
Okay, but it's irrelevant. But my point
that don't make it right, though.
How is it irrelevant?
The regular controller, irrelevant to my point. So you're talking about the regular controller. You can go buy a regular Xbox One controller for $60, right? And then you're gonna go buy a premium product, what they consider a premium product, for how much more? We're talking almost triple the price. So you're now look at the Xbox S. Okay, the how much is that right now?
$300.
That's $299.
Well,
$300.
It's actually $250 on sale.
So what if they triple that price?
Why would they triple the price?
Or even double that price?
You're trying to. No. The difference is you're trying to make a premium product out of what they created, although they were using it for a certain market. This controller was to compete against SCUF and Artisan Brand and all those people who make these controllers for Call of Duty people who make these exact controllers. They just made it simpler.
I'm specifically talking about the word premium, what Microsoft considers a premium product. Hold up, when they add the word premium, they triple the price of something.
No, that's not what they do. They price it competitive for their market, and they price it cheaper than the market they were going with. So, like I said,
know this not next gen, right?
This is a comparison against the next
this is not next gen.
Listen, competitive for that market.
This is the problem.
I find it hard to believe that you're going to go from 1 point something teraflops to 6 teraflops and only increase it by how much? $200?
Hold up.
Why?
I don't see that happening.
Why? You can get an 8 gig. You can get an 8 gig
and the Ultra Blu-ray player in it too. The Ultra Blu-ray player in it too.
Blu-ray
and with
player
4K HDR. Look, I hope $399 would be it. I'm still hoping for a $399.
$399.
I'm still holding out for a $399.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. Listen. I'm gonna tell you why it's not gonna be. Listen, this is not next generation. This is a more powerful Xbox One. This is specifically for one audience. If you can't afford it, or if you don't want to pay $500, $600, then buy an Xbox One S. This is basically what it is. There's levels to it. Xbox Scorpio is basically a higher quality level of your Xbox. If you can't get it, you don't need it. That's basically what it is. That's why I'm like, the price, it don't matter. $400 is not going to be $400.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not going to matter. This is not next generation.
Now, let me ask you this. What let's say about 2 or 3 years down the line, when the Scorpio's been out, or 2 or 3 years, and the
Xbox One's still going to be supported.
That's where I'm getting at. So you're telling me the developers are going to be like, look, we got this much tech. We want to do this with this game, and we can't perform it with your 1.4 whatever Xbox One. We need to make it only for Scorpio.
Listen, that's going to come a time. It's going to come a time.
That's going to happen on both sides. That's going to happen for Sony and Xbox.
It'll happen on both sides.
I said that like 2 weeks ago.
It's a slow transition, but the moment they make a game that is exclusive to Scorpio and PlayStation 4 Pro, even if it's just one game, that is now the new generation.
But in the meantime, you won't see the full potential of Scorpio until then. That's a while from now.
But how long are they going to wait? Because
what's going to happen?
Scorpio or Microsoft going to have to really push that Scorpio because they don't have those exclusives. So if Microsoft is able to tell the developers, hey, you don't have to make a game for Xbox One, you could just make it for Scorpio and use its full potential.
Well, that makes them look bad. That makes them look bad again because all in the family is not true.
Why do people keep saying that?
But you know what? They've been caught too many lies already.
I'll ask you, since I've asked everybody else, why do people keep saying Xbox doesn't have any exclusives?
It doesn't.
It don't.
No. I'm asking you why.
Because they want Play Anywhere. They want that Play Anywhere program to be flourishing.
If that particular game is on another machine, and I can play it on another machine without playing it on that Xbox One, it is not exclusive.
Hold on, let me say this before. Hold on, we're gonna get back to it. I just need to say this
on console.
No.
It's irrelevant. That's all you
PC. If I can play it on a different machine, then it is not exclusive.
But if I only play on Xbox, just like if I only play on PlayStation, the fact that PS Now is on PC means nothing.
For you is exclusive, but to everyone else, it's not.
To everyone else, if they only play on Xbox.
If somebody comes up to me and says, "Hey, who has more exclusives?" and I go up to them and say, "What do you mean? Like you're talking about?"
I'm gonna prove what I'm talking about right now. Raw, do you play games on PC or do you play games on your PS4?
No, I mainly play on PS4.
Prince, do you play games on your PC or do you mainly play on your PS4?
On PS4.
Okay, so there's two people right now that are console people.
Yeah.
This is the same thing for Xbox. There are people who only play on Xbox, regardless of whether or not they have a PC, is irrelevant to the fact that they only play on Xbox. They are console people. That is a true thing of Xbox. I'm a PC guy, and I'm telling you this is a realistic thing.
Are you telling me that it's a what they call a console exclusive? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Right, just like a lot of the games on PlayStation are console exclusives.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
If I can play it on one machine and I can play it on another machine, in my eyes, it's not exclusive. And
cool.
If you look it up, in the dictionary, exclusive means only on that one thing, that one.
If you play it, if you buy it on Windows 10, you get it on Windows 10. Just because that Windows 10 device is an Xbox doesn't change the fact that it's only on Windows 10.
But it's not an Xbox.
Xbox is a Windows 10 device. That's all Xbox is. They said that like 3 years ago. So the fact that you can only buy it on Windows 10 is still exclusive to Windows 10. People keep making this assumption that it's Xbox versus PlayStation. It is Microsoft versus Sony. They're leveraging the two platforms they have. Just like Sony put PS Now on their TVs and all that, and now they're taking it away. But it is company versus company.
So you telling me that Xbox got exclusive?
I'll make it short. If someone comes up to me and say, "Hey, Professor, can you give me a quick recommendation? Where can I go where I can play the most exclusive games, where I don't have to get, where I just get one item, one machine, and I can play the most exclusives?" I'd have to say PlayStation 4.
You'd have to say PC.
I'd have to say PlayStation 4.
You want to say PC. Why would you say PC?
Right, again, like I said, you see how your discussion went straight to a console.
Okay, name it. No, if he's asking for consoles, I will say PlayStation 4. If he says consoles. Now, if he says
you will say PlayStation 4.
If he tells me what machine, that's when I say PC.
But you notice how you keep making caveats to if someone asked me this, and this specifically, if someone came up and asked you which console should I get more games for, you're gonna go with the one you like.
If someone comes up to me and asks me what machine has the most exclusive games, I will say PC.
Hold on, let me say this. I don't want to get into this. I want to revisit this because exclusives. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to exclusives, but we want to stay on I guess you could say schedule with the whole Scorpio reveal. But I wanted to agree with Mastalin when he said scuffed controllers are like 200 versus the whole Xbox One. But look, that's overpriced, and I never tried the Xbox Elite controller, so I can't really say.
I tried it. It's cool.
Let me just finish my train of thought. My whole thing is, Microsoft called it a premium product, and at the end of the day, a premium product has a premium price. If they don't want to lose out on money. But if they are bold, I'm going to say this and we'll move on. If they're bold, they'll do $399 and win it. They'll do $399
it's not going to happen.
Look, I'm just saying that right there alone. Okay, you can have.
I'm sorry, but I pray that don't happen. I pray that don't happen.
I'm hoping and holding out for Scorpio to be at that price because look, the answer even 8-bit when you said they're gonna look at Xbox Scorpio in this, that, and the other. I believe console gamers are gonna look at Xbox Scorpio, and if it's too expensive, they're gonna stay with what they got. They're going to stay with what they got.
Well, listen, if they don't want to listen, it's going to backfire on them again if they make it at $499 because what PS4 going to do is drop the PS4 Pro price maybe, and then that's going to be a big deal as well. It might be a big drop in price.
If you're an Xbox guy, look, I can speak from this because I was an Xbox guy, mainly on Xbox, original on Xbox 360, and I saw. Now look, I ain't bought a PS4 because it was $100 cheaper. I bought it because of games, and now we can enter into the whole exclusive thing. And I want to ask y'all, did other than Forza, did y'all want to see games running on Project Scorpio at this spec reveal?
Yes. I wanted to see it moving in motion, not no pictures.
Yeah.
This is my greatest thing that can possibly happen. Screw resolution. Give me performance.
Mastalin,
exactly.
you could talk on this.
60 FPS locked all the time. Give me good visuals and keep it at 1080p. And if you have that extra, if it can handle 4K and the performance,
hold up.
Then make it that way.
Hey, Dub.
You know what's crazy? This console got upscale and downscale. Like that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. So you don't really need a 4K TV if you're trying to move over to Scorpio. You don't need it because it's gonna look the very best on your 1080p.
Mm-hmm. And PlayStation 4 Pro has this, but not on every game. Sony, if they're smart, they would do something on their side to compete against that. Because see, the 1080p gamer, the 1080p TV gamer, there's more of them than 4K TV gamers. And Scorpio got the 1080p gamers back. And PlayStation with boost mode, it got it, but not all games do the downsample and stuff like Scorpio does. So Xbox Scorpio looking out for them dudes.
I got you a question. This kind of worries me a little bit, but it's pretty impressive at the same time. Like they said with the Scorpio, every game could be bumped up to 4K native, and I think every game has a texture.
I don't think native 4K. How mass? It's not gonna be native 4K, huh?
They said
native 4K.
Yeah, they said every game that's currently running be sub 1080p or 1080p that's current on the Xbox has the capability to be bumped up because of the 3 extra cores that can 3 extra gigs of RAM that can be assigned to gaming tasks.
Yeah, every game.
That's why how they're improving all the loading times of all the games that are out now.
That was like, wow, every game 4K native, dog. So
not every game. He also said that they're going to use kind of a same technique as PlayStation 4 for the upscale.
No, I know. I heard he said it was running 4K native like it's nothing.
Every single one can be run at 4K. He said every single one can be run at 4K native.
Yes, he said every single game.
Every single game can be run at 4K native. However,
at 10 frames a second.
We ain't worried about the frames. They talking about resolution.
No, we ain't worried about the frames. We want the performance.
Yeah, but it got 30% extra power after they do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure that's going to be okay.
You're talking about Forza here. We all know that racing games don't take a lot to run.
I know, but I'm saying period 4K native with every game. Like that's a big deal.
When they showed that on Digital Foundry, I kind of, when he said that it's only using 66% of the GPU, I kind of giggled a little bit because I'm like, you're talking about Forza here. You're talking about a racing game.
Yeah, if it was Crackdown 3.
Everybody knows that racing games, it doesn't take a lot to run them at all.
Yeah, Project Cars run at 60, the first one.
But Forza Apex on 1080 uses up about 60% of the GPU.
On the standard Xbox One.
No, on a 1080. I said Forza Apex. I'm not talking about Forza Motorsport. I'm talking about Apex. Okay. It uses about 60% of GPU.
But it's a racing game.
Right. So it's the same. True. I'm saying I'm comparing a powerful PC card to the same thing they showed in the little screenshot. I don't know what it looks like in motion. He said it can get as high as 88% or something like that. In a different interview.
I see what 8-Bit talking about. Yeah, I see what you're talking about, 8-Bit. Yeah, it is a racing game. I mean, Project Cars is a third-party game.
No, that's why I felt a little. I was like,
hold on, how much would Red Dead?
Can you give me a performance on a game like Halo? Can you give me one of those or something like that?
Yeah, okay, Halo.
That is
that's
not
a
racing game. I want to see the GPU usage on that.
Yeah, Crackdown 3 they said is coming out soon.
Yeah, man.
So we
if you can look that up for us,
I want to
that'd
see
be
the
good.
performance on that.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a racing game. You're right. It's a racing game.
Just like NBA 2K. When people said
Hey, I was about to bring that up.
Let me say this.
That's
When
crazy.
PS4 Pro, when people dog on PS4 Pro, yeah, hey, we could do native 4K on NBA or native 4K on that FIFA. It's just a sports game, man. There's nothing. They always say that.
Yeah, but
my
cars,
whole thing is
listen,
this. My whole
driving
thing is
games
this.
cost more power though.
Look, driving games definitely more power than a sports game, definitely. But a game like Unity or a game like Homefront: The Revolution or a game like Witcher 3 or a game like Red Dead Redemption,
stuff like
I would
that.
love to see that on Scorpio.
Actually, FIFA takes up more than the racing game.
For real?
Oh yeah, when you got all those
He might be
AIs
right.
working, all that AI, because I've seen them how they struggle a lot, and because I don't play them, but I went to my cousin's house and he was playing it, and I can hear his PlayStation Pro pushing on that game, and you could see a little bit of a dip here and there. It couldn't handle the FIFA.
Oh, wow.
Hold up.
You got all all those AI, and you got all the audience individually moving around, and you got. It's a lot of. It's just like Assassin's Creed when you walk in the crowds, you got all that AI working around you.
Yeah.
That's what really drains it.
And y'all gotta remember too, we talking about an exclusive here at Forza, you know what I'm saying? Like, or maybe all exclusive games for Xbox Scorpio and the Xbox period, is gonna run really good. But let's talk about Shadow of War. You know what I'm saying? That's a third party game. That's gonna be running 4K native on Xbox Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there, is that gonna be running at 60?
Probably
won't. My assumption is no.
It'd probably be
yeah, but see, it's already running
like it is now.
But it's impressive that it's 4K native now. Like it's already they already know it's gonna be 4K native.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's impressive.
I think what's gonna hold up the Scorpio in the beginning is the PlayStation 4 Pro.
Yeah, I think so too. I think the PS4 Pro is gonna hold back Scorpio just like 360.
Their install base is on Pro, yeah. So they're gonna be like, you know what? We're gonna work on just the Pro, and we're gonna just match it up to the Scorpio.
Optimize it. We're gonna optimize it better on Pro.
Yeah.
I mean, hold up. So what's the point of this? Look, I was told this by a genius. What's up with this?
In time, when you get more install base on the Scorpio, then you'll start getting more attention on the Scorpio side.
No, I'm saying like, what's up with? I was told by a genius that 8 teraflops on the Pro.
You talking about Mark Cerny?
Mark Cerny.
You mean the dual core? Or no? I'm sorry,
when he was talking about Pro. Can do
it can, but at very slow clock speed.
Oh, okay. I mean,
it's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, they're coming out with a new Pro. Yeah.
You talking about PS4? A new PS4?
Yeah, they're gonna come out with a new. No, not 5. It's
yeah,
gonna
they
be
might
another
do
Pro
5. They might do 5 because why would you make a Pro 2?
Why would they have another PlayStation Pro?
PS4 Super. PS4 Super. There you go.
No,
PS4 Super.
PlayStation Pro Super Hyper Edition.
But hold on, let's not transition to PS5. Let's go back to Scorpio reveal. Look, at the end of the day, y'all was saying you wanted to see games actually running on the thing. I did too. Maz, did you want to when you didn't see no games running on the thing, like on that thing? Were you satisfied with just a screenshot of Forza?
No, but he didn't have a box, so I knew we weren't going to see any games once he didn't have a box in front of him.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be a big deal.
I wanted expectations when I saw him standing there. I knew we weren't going to see the box. I knew we weren't going to see anything running. He was just going to talk about whatever he saw. I knew all that when I saw him just standing there, like with nothing in front of him.
Just a technical side of it. That's all we really expected. I expected that.
Yeah, I woke up early in the morning for this.
Yeah.
Like he's standing there.
Let Microsoft show off the games running. Let them show off the actual box. Let them
At least they got the tech stuff out the way, though. Now they don't need to talk about the tech stuff.
That way they don't have to talk about it at all. Like he's right. You don't have to talk about it at all.
No, but my thing is, why you hype it up? You threw pre-orders up there, like the screen, like, oh, well, get ready because you about to see it. And
they didn't do that.
Like, no.
They didn't do that.
Yeah, Microsoft didn't do that.
Even Microsoft didn't even tell nobody it was happening. Windows Central did randomly. That he heard it from somebody. Microsoft didn't say anything about it. It was just going to happen.
Never again am I listening to Eurogamer or anybody. Never again.
Microsoft literally didn't say anything. The only people that did was Windows Central said something was going to happen Thursday. Then Eurogamer was like, we're going to do it on Thursday.
I need
and
the
then
plug,
Amazon
man.
put up pre-orders. Microsoft literally did nothing but sit there and let it happen.
We gotta go to E3 this year physically because I gotta get a plug, dog. I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more, dude.
All right, save
I
your
need a
monies.
big source. All right, I will.
Hey, look!
For
I
sure,
got
man.
store. I
Need
got
the plug,
some
dog.
credit on. I got some credit on the flight. So but this is a sad thing. You gotta have tickets and jump and a hotel.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Hey, hey, Mastalin, if you can pull some strings, I got the bread. That's all I'm saying.
dang,
I got the money.
peanut butter.
Just let me
jelly
know.
time.
You give me a ticket. We out.
I'm done. Look, at the end of the day, look,
need a
they
plug.
ain't show no games, but they're showing an Xbox an Xbox game running on it, and that's pretty cool that at least they showed something. But it wasn't gameplay. It was
No, they
just
didn't show
pictures.
nothing.
They showed pictures. At least they
They
showed
didn't show
something.
gameplay.
They showed
They
a
didn't show
picture,
gameplay.
and I am saying it's better than nothing. Okay.
Oh,
Of
did he
course they're
say
gonna
something
show
about
the
putting
rest on
cars?
E3.
It was like you could fit more cars on the screen or something like that.
Yeah,
What did he say
they
about
said
that?
this is Forza with all the cars, like a bunch of cars on the screen. Running.
still running
All the
like that.
cars were at the ultra settings on that they are on Apex on PC. Everything
Okay.
was at ultra detailed settings, so
Okay. Can I
that's
ask you a
down
question?
to the farthest car away.
So are y'all
But
impressed?
another interesting thing that I noticed there is when they showed that picture, they zoomed into the background, and that
Yeah.
wasn't a very low resolution back there.
You said it
No,
was
the
or
only
wasn't?
thing what he showed
Like
was
when he
there.
zooms in,
He
it's
showed
the
their-
graphics dropping down in that area, so that's
No,
probably why
he
it
showed-
also was running at 66.
He showed their Apex render. He didn't show anything other than the screenshot from Forza from the one he saw.
He zoomed in into the
Right. Go
that
back and watch
picture,
it. Go back and watch it. The one he
screenshot, they zoom
showed.
into the
Right, the screenshot that he zoomed in on was from their Forza Apex review when they downsampled to the Xbox resolution for the background. He said it. He said this is from our Apex review. I just hope that the foreground, this area,
Yeah.
will be up-res. He says that is a picture from their Apex review. It's not from what he saw when he
I
went
thought
to
it was
see
from that
Scorpio.
picture too. I thought it was from that picture too, but I gotta
thought so,
rewatch
too.
it too. Look, I gotta
Yeah,
rewatch
I
it
had
too
to rewatch
on
it.
that part.
I had to rewatch it because when I put it in, when I started talking about Forza in my video, I was gonna say that, and I was like, I want to know exactly what he said.
yeah.
He said that was from their, and I was like, I don't want to say something wrong because I know I'm gonna immediately get stabbed.
No,
Like if I say something crazy, like
Immediately
I
get
know how people are, right?
but hold on,
I
let me
know
say
how
this.
people are, and I know I was gonna get stabbed.
Can we get the cat out of the bag now, or
You know what? Go ahead. Go take the cat out the
big
bag.
the big question that we're wanting to ask over here?
Go ahead.
Oh yeah. What's going? Yeah, oh. Okay.
You know what it is?
I'm ready. So y'all impressed by this? Oh.
Is that the question? Look.
No.
As far
So are we gonna get games? Are we gonna get exclusive games on this?
are we gonna get them?
Because
Not
honestly, no
this
matter
year.
what, no matter how much it costs, if you don't got the games,
Yeah.
it's dead.
It's not worth a darn thing.
It's dead in the water.
Yeah.
If they stick to this program where if it comes out on Scorpio, it comes out on Windows 10. I don't, and then with that price, point,
Hopefully it's $399. It's all about the price.
I really hope they keep some exclusive.
I want
my
Xbox
dream.
to have exclusives too.
They're
my
they're
biggest
not
dream,
gonna
though.
stop. They're not gonna stop the Xbox Play anywhere. They're not.
I
Well,
don't
you
see
gonna-
it holding on. Nothing's gonna hold. No one. There's gonna
Never
be
say
nothing
never.
to really,
And I'm not talking about one exclusive either. I'm not talking
Why?
about they come out with exclusive now and then 2 years later you come out with exclusive. I'm not talking
Just
about that.
like
We're
Gears of
talking
War
a lot of
4
games.
released on Xbox One and PC. It sold more on Xbox One.
What
Like,
scares me
it's
is that
not gonna
Microsoft
stop
still
selling.
has no studios. There's still no studios.
What do you mean there's still no
They
studios?
haven't. They
Yeah,
haven't
the
opened any new
partnerships. What's
studios.
going on?
This is
They're nothing but closing studios. They're not opening studios.
Real quick, I want y'all to do me a favor because people keep making this assumption. Microsoft has more game studios than Sony. Did you know that? No, because everybody keeps saying otherwise.
Okay, so why they ain't using their resources?
I don't know what Microsoft is doing with their studios or when, and neither you don't know like the other 8 of Sony studios that don't make games.
Well, look, Sony.
No one cares about them.
Yeah, but at least
because you don't know what they're doing. But then they put out a random game, just like
every E3 though. Every E3 they put them up on stage.
They already canceled 2 big games.
So what happened to Deep Down?
Deep Down still in production. They actually got the rights again. They renewed the rights for it.
You talking about the game that was at the launch event, right? You talking about that one that flashed on screen?
Just a tech demo.
I'm talking about Deep Down.
And then it got canceled, and then it supposedly they trademarked it again, but it's still everybody at Capcom said they're not actively doing anything with it yet. It took The Last Guardian 10 years to come out. We're talking about Scalebound got canceled. Okay, that happened. That's on Microsoft. But games get canceled.
You talking about Capcom?
Major games.
Capcom. Listen,
PlayStation. That's PlayStation. That's not even PlayStation. It's Capcom.
Yeah, that's Capcom.
Right, Capcom is making a game. Platinum was making Scalebound. Again, third party.
I'm talking about the direct first-party studio.
Hold on. What they making though? What they making right now?
What two major games got canceled that you said?
What's that? Scalebound, which is published by Microsoft.
Deep Down was supposed to be published by Sony.
What's that other one? I'm not good with names. The ones where Fable Legends.
Yeah, Fable Legends got canceled.
The free-to-play game.
And that other game where you would create worlds. That one's canceled too.
Oh yeah. Get out of here. Yeah.
Project
Spark. It's gone.
Project Spark.
It's not gone. You can still play it. My kids play it every day.
I can't. I try to play it on Windows 10. I can't get in the server.
My kids play every day.
You sure about that?
Yes, positive. My kids play every day.
Okay, I'll have to double check that because it's on my end. On Windows 10, it doesn't work.
My kids play it every single day.
On Xbox or Windows 10?
On Xbox.
Okay, maybe it's just Windows 10 doesn't work.
Right, but that game released.
100%.
Right, that game released. There's a difference between you said that game got canceled. They released that game. There's like a retail copy of that game.
No, I'm talking about those 2 big games, Fable and
Fable Legends, right? The free-to-play game, Scalebound. Scalebound was the one they was going to sell.
Okay,
I agree.
Okay, but look at how many.
That was a third-party game.
Look at how many PlayStation 4 has. You think it hurts them that they're losing one? They're losing just one versus Xbox that doesn't have any games.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. Silent Hills was canceled. Yeah.
Last year from August till right now, from August till January, what PlayStation exclusive games released?
Exclusive to the platform?
Wait, hold on.
Wait. Exclusive games released from August to January.
You talking about last year?
The fact that you can't name any and you have to Google it should let you know that the only one that came out was The Last Guardian.
The only reason I have to Google it is because the list is too big.
Okay. Like I said,
wait.
But you can't even name it.
Hold on. You didn't let me name it. I would have said Last Guardian.
No, it's too late. You're looking them up, so we're gonna move past that. We're gonna move past that. The fact that you're looking them up.
You're trying to skip the question.
No, I asked you a question. Nobody can answer the question.
Hold on. I asked you to repeat it. I asked you to repeat it. No one asked it. No one repeated it.
What was the question?
Because I'm not good at memorizing the game titles. Now it's irrelevant.
Hold on. Listen, Mastalin, can you please repeat the question?
Yeah.
Between August of last year and January of this year, what exclusive games came out for PlayStation?
The Last Guardian and some VR titles, right? Some VR titles,
like a bunch of VR titles,
yeah. You got and I'm not talking about just PlayStation Studio exclusives. I'm talking about all the exclusives.
Like I said, the fact that these had to be it's funny. It's hilarious to me that y'all won't just admit that nothing came out but The Last Guardian. It's not hard.
They have VR games though.
What are you talking about? What Xbox come out with? Like, come on. Now, what they come out with?
It came out with Forza Horizon 3, Dead Rising 4. I'm still naming games. Forza Horizon 3,
If I were to just pull up the list of exclusive titles from all developers, you're talking about 3 or 5 times the amount of exclusive games on PlayStation 4 versus Xbox from all developers, not just the direct developers. Who cares about it? What studio it came from? I'm talking about they can't afford to lose exclusives on
that
Xbox
has been
One.
your whole argument. Is
They can't lose
what studio it
exclusives.
came from?
No, I'm saying they have no exclusive or games coming out on Xbox One.
Like
Hold on. Say it.
Wait. Hey, yo, hold up. I just looked at. Hey, let me say this. Let me say this right now. I just looked at that video. What, like, because I wanted to make sure for myself. You know, when they zoomed in and stuff like that, you said they was using the Apex or whatever.
Yeah, they were this is what he said. This is what Forza Apex on the PC when we downsampled it to the Xbox One spec.
Well, look, I just watched it. Y'all got to show me the point y'all talking about because I just watched it. He's zooming in on the same image with the whole 4K.
That's what
60.
I thought.
He's zooming in on that
That's
same
what I
image.
thought. It's the same game.
He's zooming in on the same image he was talking about with on Scorpio.
Wait, so does that mean because he was wrong on this one, it's irrelevant too? Is that how that works? Are we playing that game?
No, you got to, Mastalin, you got to show me what time gate when they said this is Apex because I just looked at it. That's the same image they were using.
It's the same game.
For their whole 4K 60. That's the same image them zooming in.
I was not going crazy.
I'm sorry.
You got to show me the time gate because it might be later in the video, but that they did zoom in talking about we seeing the same thing on PS4 and Xbox One. And Fresh, you too. Fresh, you too. I ain't gonna let you slide out.
You said, what are you talking about?
Apex too.
Listen, I didn't say Apex. That's the name of the game. What are you talking about?
No, look, I'm just saying you saying that they was using a different game.
I didn't say Apex. No. Listen, I didn't say that. I said it's impressive that they can run every game at 4K native. I didn't say anything about Apex.
But look, all I'm saying is that picture is not from a different game. It's the same thing they were using for the 4K 60 talk.
Listen, what you talking about? I'm the one that said the console is not as strong, but it's not.
Here, look, I'll tell y'all where it's at. Look, I'll tell y'all where it's at. It's at 1032. Go to 1032 in the video. Look.
I'm just saying.
Look, y'all go look at it. I might have misread it or heard it. I just listened to it and looked at it, and because I wanted to find out myself.
I watched it. I replayed that part 3 times to make sure I know what. Because when I had watched it, I had to replay that part back when he was on the picture talking because I didn't really understand what he was saying.
Look.
But I know what you're talking about.
Look. I could be wrong, but like I said, it's 1032. Y'all look at it yourselves because it's zooming in on the same picture.
It's the same. It is. I didn't. Who said it was a different game?
You told me.
Yeah, you and Mastalin said it wasn't.
I
ain't say it was. I never said it wasn't. I'm talking about the gameplay that we saw running on the Xbox One. I'm talking about that. I was confused with.
We can listen to the podcast.
Let's replay the video. Hold on, replay the video. I never said
replay the video. I can't replay this video.
He brought up Apex. I didn't bring up Apex.
I originally said it was the same game, and you disagreed with me.
Yep.
I didn't say it was the same game.
I said that.
No, we are not. No, listen.
He said it was Motorsport 7. I didn't know what game it was. I'm like, okay, maybe it's some Forza game.
Look. At the end of the day, look, man. Look, verify everything. It's a shame we got to, but verify everything. Look. I told y'all where it's at. It's in 1032 in the video. But anyway, look. All I'm saying is, I believe that Project Scorpio not showing off no games. They waiting for E3. The price being at $399 would be great. Obviously, that's just a pipe dream. I hope it's $399. But at the end of the day, going back to console gamers, I think console gamers, if it's out of their budget, they're gonna stick with what they got. They just gonna stick with what they got. I know.
Especially
listen,
especially if they don't have exclusives.
Oh yeah, and talking about the whole exclusives thing. Yeah, Xbox don't have exclusives when it comes to games that are only on it. It should. Sea of Thieves, it's going to eventually go to PC, but I'm saying like they need games that are only on it because then we would probably see them reach Scorpio potential before 3 or 2 years. You know what I mean? If they had games only on it. And do they need Scorpio exclusives? Do they need Scorpio exclusives? Let me finish.
It can always go my way, Raw.
Hold on, let me just finish. Hold on, let me just finish.
The PS4 Pro shouldn't hold back. It shouldn't hold it back then.
No, listen. The least common denominator will always hold the greater common denominator back.
No, listen, but if you got
the
PC,
highest install base will hold it back.
Okay, but I'm talking about what you mean highest install base? I'm talking about PC. I'm talking about if PC.
I'm talking about the highest install base when it comes to the higher, the consoles. You got
Okay.
just like the Xbox 360 was holding back the PlayStation 3. It's gonna do the same thing on this end because Xbox 360
But how PC
at
though?
one point was a higher install base.
I understand that, but PC, like I'm saying, like if you got this Play Anywhere thing.
Well, actually, consoles hold back PC.
Okay, so why is we said consoles hold back PC?
Because PlayStation, yeah, the consoles are holding back PC.
Okay, so why people spend thousands of dollars on the graphics card to get higher?
We still get the better performance and the better visuals. But if consoles were let's just say consoles were gone.
Hold up, but I heard it gets better and better.
What's that?
I heard PC. The more money you spend, it gets better and better. Why?
That's
how does it still hold us back?
Every game has its limits.
Yeah.
So someone can draw out something and make it look as detailed as they can, but they will never make it look at full 4K because the consoles are holding it. Now that gap is getting smaller because the consoles are getting more closer to the.
But what about
PC.
What about PC exclusives then? What about PC exclusives? Like that's made only on that platform. Is it still holding it back?
No, it won't. No, those games look really nice for what it is.
Never seen not one game yet that's mind blowing. That's killing everything. Not one game yet on PC. I'm sorry, not one.
Man, stop
You
it.
mean a game that's exclusive?
No. I'm talking about. Okay, if you got games that's looking like Heavy Rain on PS4, looking like that, I never seen not one game that looked like that on PC.
Because you always see it streaming. If you saw it natively, you probably say something different.
No. I'm just saying, Luke. If I could see Death Stranding at 4K running like that on a trailer, I'm pretty sure it's. What you mean streaming? I want to see gameplay on YouTube. Show me a game.
No,
Point
man.
Me to the direction on YouTube.
Compress the mess out of stuff.
No, man. I'm being serious right now. Like
I'm being serious.
A 4K image, a game running at 4K. Somebody put it up on YouTube and it's at 4K resolution. I can watch it on my 4K TV. It might not be the same as in person, but it's close enough. Show me a game that's on PC that's exclusive. That's gonna be like, wow, yeah, I'm gonna get a PC.
I don't understand your question.
Look, he's basically trying to say consoles don't hold back PC.
It don't hold back PC.
But I think consoles do hold back. Look, hey, Stark.
I'm saying it shouldn't.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't.
It shouldn't. Yeah, that's what I say too.
That's what I'm saying. It
shouldn't hold back PC, but it does. I do agree with 8-Bit on that because the least common denominator will always hold back the greater when it comes to these gaming.
You know what? I understand what he's saying now. I know what you're talking about. So you're talking about the big exclusive games on PC to see its full potential.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Arma 3.
I saw Arma 3. It don't look good.
Oh, have you seen it when it's running on the best machine?
He only seen it on YouTube, man.
It literally looks like you're outside. There's absolutely no the detail.
Well, I can play Farm Simulator. Farm Simulator look out like I saw outside too.
No, but you have to look at it yourself. When someone says, "Hey, look at this," you actually think you're looking at a picture outside. That someone just took a picture. That's
a picture outside. That's
realistic. No game on console has done that yet.
So Resident Evil 7. So Resident Evil 7 or PT don't got that kind of realistic picture.
Like look at Arma 3 at ultra settings. Arma 3 on PC, it looks like it's a picture. Like you're looking at someone literally standing outside with a camera, an HD, 4K camera 4K? Outside.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, check it out. There's actually not. Excuse me. Don't look it up on YouTube. Look it up on. What's that site where they don't compress the videos and you can download your videos?
Well, Digital Foundry has a Patreon that allows you to get the native feed of the 4K-ness. Now, look,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Let me throw this out there.
It's called GamerSid. GamerSid.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me throw this out there real quick. Only game that I do see that's using PC full potential is Identity. Like, that's the only game that I see. Yeah. That is used.
But if you notice, all those big AAA titles, we're at a time right now where when it comes out on PC, it also comes out on console. It's not like before.
Yeah.
So
because
that's consoles are basically and all those games. Now, like I said, the gap is getting smaller because consoles are getting pretty, like 6 teraflops. Come on. So they're getting closer to
getting
PC.
Close,
the gap's getting smaller, but it's still holding it back to its full potential on PC.
Yeah, look, crazy. It shouldn't, but it is.
You're spending thousands of dollars on.
But the same thing works with PlayStation 4, Scorpio. It's because the install base is so big in the console stores, or I'm sorry, the console. How would I say that?
Storefront?
Universe. In the universe, the universe of consoles, PlayStation 4 has the dominance in sales. So all those companies are going to get their sales from PlayStation 4 Pro,
right,
or even PlayStation 4, not the Xbox Scorpio. So they're going to dump all their money on the Pro.
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying.
That's why Xbox Scorpio needs those exclusives to start increasing the install base on their end. Mm-hmm. And then they'll be like, oh, whoa, the sales are going really high on Scorpio. Let's start supporting them just as much as PlayStation 4. We get money on both sides.
The only way that's going to happen is if they are $399. I promise you, like, if it's over $399, the install base for Scorpio.
It's not going to be $399 because
the install base. Let me finish.
So you mean to tell me for $100 more, you can get a 4K console?
Listen, man, for look. The install base ain't going to be big on Scorpio if it's not at $399. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be what they need it to be to make that decision between developers. Let's make it for Scorpio before Pro.
Audience. It's for a specific audience. That's why I'm saying.
They should make it $800 and add the Kinect. How about that?
Oh no!
They're gonna add the Oculus. They're gonna put the Oculus.
No, make it $800. You better put an Oculus in there.
Yeah.
You know what? That'd be a crazy move.
That would be.
That's what I'm saying.
If they had it like $600 and add the Oculus in there.
Bundles, you know what I'm saying? Look. My thing is
that's crazy talk, though, but
that's fine. Look, $500 is good for the market as far as that kind of product, because you coming from the Xbox One S, which is $299 and $250 or whatever. You mean to tell me $100 more, I can get a 4K console? $100 more, that's it? Like, no, man, it's gonna be $500.
You know what? If they make it $500, if they make it $699, if they make it $599, if they make it $599 and unlock it like I talked about, making it a Windows 10 machine as well.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, remember we were talking about that?
It'd fly off the market. It would sell like hot pancakes. It'd sell crazy.
At the end of the day, it will not sell like crazy if that junk is over $399. That would be a great thing, but console gamers, they gonna look at that price, and everybody gonna look at that
console price. Gamer. Listen, you talking about console gamers if it's specifically for one specific crowd. Yeah. Like that's what you understand.
It's aiming at console gamers. It's aiming at Xbox guys, hardcore Xbox.
What if they tell you? What if they tell you? All right, it's $300 or $400, $399.
Ooh.
But if you pay $499, you get also Windows 10 with it.
Well, yeah, I'll do it, but everybody else will say, "Nah, I'm straight."
You pay it? No, I think they will. I think they'll be like, you know what? Screw that. I'll pay an extra $100 and I get a full PC.
Yeah, you're right. I would, but a lot of other gamers, like my brother, he played NBA 2K like it's the only game he got. He got more games, but he only played NBA 2K. Those guys who just buy a console for Call of Duty or Madden or whatever, they ain't gonna care about that. But we will. Hardcore gamers will. But I'm just saying there are more of them than us. There's more casual than us. There are more people like that than us. So what I'm saying is, if that price is $399, hardcore and casual gonna cop that by the buttload. And look, Microsoft probably don't want to sell that at a loss, but they're gonna have to if they want the, I guess you could say, mind share to change. Because if they don't, the mind share is gonna be for Sony for the next year and year, because we got games coming out on PS4 like Spider-Man, Dad of War, that's what I'm gonna call it, and also Knack 2 for them fans of Knack 1. You got Detroit Become Human. You got freaking Dreams.
You got Dreams.
Like you got Uncharted Lost Legacy. You got The Last of Us Part 2. And then you got third party. Let me finish. Like you got third party games that are favoring on the PlayStation 4. Like if Microsoft don't do $399. Mindshare gonna still be for Sony, and that's why I'm saying I'm holding out on a $399 price. And look, it might not have exclusive games like how Sony on PS4 has exclusive games, but if it's at $399, people gonna cop that. Look at PS4. It came out, okay, it did come out with some exclusives, but arguably Microsoft came out with more exclusives. Well, I'm talking about AAA exclusives: Rise, Son of Rome, Dead Rising 3. And also a Forza. Sony just came out with Killzone Shadowfall, and then it came out, what was the Knack. Those are, and look, Knacker's $60. Look, it's their AAA games. I don't care what anybody say. I love that game. Anyway, it came out with 2 AAA games and then Resogun, which was exclusive, but arguably not a AAA game. But at the end of the day, Sony didn't. I believe Microsoft putting their foot in their mouth and shooting their leg off made Sony's console sell like hotcakes. But what was the nail in the coffin was the $100 price difference. I think that was the biggest nail in the coffin for this generation's mind share for Sony.
Raw.
Yeah.
If you're right about the $399, I will buy you an Elite controller.
Hold up, we recording? Y'all heard that, right?
Hold on. He don't got an Xbox One though.
No, I'll use it. Shut up first.
But he got PC, don't you?
Yeah, I got a PC. Yeah, look. No, I got a PC. Look. I'll say this right now. He give me an Elite controller. Look,
I'll buy you an Elite controller if that controller, if it comes out to be $399.99, I will buy you an Elite controller immediately.
Hold up, Microsoft. Y'all heard that, Phil Spencer? Help a brother out, man. Put that $399 price on that G.
It's not gonna happen. That's like me saying
that's how confident I know it's not gonna be $399.
It's not gonna be $399 exactly.
Dude, exactly. That would make everybody walk out the theater, or at least out the event. That would be the biggest mic dropper.
Nobody walk out the theater.
People
you know what's going
will freak out.
$300 will make you walk out.
It will make people suspicious. They're like, wait.
Exactly. Why is it $400? Exactly. Like that's
because
why I don't want
they want to compete against Sony. And look, I know.
Listen. Spencer don't care about the competition. You don't care.
We gotta buy the controller separately. Do we gotta buy the power supply separately? What's going on?
Yeah, they're gonna say come out with no controller and
no
also
controller, no power. You have to buy everything. It's all modular. You gotta buy all the
things. Exactly.
Look, dude, do whatever you gotta do to do that, man.
Dog.
Look, I'll buy a $399 Scorpio and then I'll buy next month the rest. Oh.
No. You know what? Make it $500. Make it $500 and throw an Elite controller.
Exactly. Hey, I have 2 Elite controllers. I'm done. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all drop a like in the video. Thank you. But yeah, man. Look, at the end of the day, look, man. Look, at the end of the day,
what is that Stark guy saying in the comments?
He's telling I'm glad y'all looking.
Question that he says up there.
What's up, KW?
He said Steam did a hardware survey and discovered that only 1% of the gaming PCs or picks can do what
he meant to say. Hold up, I have to reread it too. But all I gotta say is, you know what I'm saying? Look, he got to put a link for that survey because I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I don't believe that. No.
It's all right. We still love you, Stark. But thank you for stopping by and coming out. But look.
Thank you.
Yes. Subscribe to all my boys. That's Fresh Prince. That's Mastalin. That's the real Mastalin. And also Professor 8-Bit. I said it right this time, Professor. So don't get on me.
Yeah.
But look. All I'm saying is with Project Scorpio is, look, it's gonna be a strong console. It's definitely gonna be a strong console. But and look, y'all say without games it don't mean nothing. I feel you on that. I really do. But dude, if that price is at $399, it don't matter if it came out with Angry Birds 2. Like, it's gonna sell, man. That thing gonna sell because it got an Ultra Blu-ray player, and it also has, for content creators like myself, 4K 60 DVR, right? Like, that right there alone will have people like me interested in it. And look, I want to play Rise Son of Rome. I want to play Sunset Overdrive. I want to play those games that I never played before that was on Xbox because I'm a gamer. You know what I'm saying? I want to play those games. And State of Decay 2, boy, if they mess up my baby, I'm going to cut somebody. Look. Don't take that literal. But at the end of the day, look.
No, he mean it.
No, man, look. They better not mess up State of Decay 2 because I will come after somebody and do the people's elbow. I say, bro.
State of Decay 2 going to be trash.
No, don't say that. You better not say that. Because, look, State of Decay 2... Look, let me say this. I told Fresh this. If Scorpio is out of my budget this year, I'm going to just... And if State of Decay 2 looks stupid good, I'm going to look at Xbox One S. Now, look, if Spider-Man and God of War come out this year... And look, if y'all don't know what I'm saying, I'm talking about God of War. I say Dad of War because Kratos got a son now, and he looks like a dad with his beard.
I'm not sure if that's his son, though.
No, man. He just picked up a dude off the street and said, "Come with me."
Nah, but you never know. You never know what happened. That's the point of the twist of some of these games. Sometimes it make you think that, but it's not. Everything don't seem what it is. If you think it is,
He don't even look like him.
He don't.
Not one feature on his face looks like him.
Not one.
Look, man,
not
look.
even the nose, nothing.
No one
could
saw
be an
how
uncle,
Kratos
you
looked
know
when
what
he
I'm
was young, okay? No one saw how he looked when he was young.
I'm saying he could be an uncle.
Plus, in his storyline,
Yes, you
I thought he
did.
couldn't have kids.
Hold up. Yes, you did. You did see Kratos young.
You did? When?
Yeah, and what you call it? What was it? God of War. God of War Ascension. Yeah.
Look, at the end
He
of the
didn't
day,
look nothing like him.
look, at the end of the day, Lord have his way when it comes to what Sony gonna do this year. Because my whole thing is, State of Decay 2 is the only game later this year that I know they're gonna release. They're gonna release it. And hold up, Store Steam. Oh hey, Mastalin posted a survey. Yeah, someone go look at that.
I posted what Stark is talking about.
Oh yeah.
Steam does a
so it's
hardware
legit?
survey every month. Yeah, Steam does a hardware survey every month of what's the average hardware on their across Steam. That's what he's talking about. That's the March survey.
So is it true that 1%? Is that?
I think it's like it's higher than 1%. But
I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, see, that's what we were saying. That 1% look a little different, but I'm glad Mastalin.
Yeah.
Hey, see, Stark. Look, Mastalin got your back, man. He got the. But anyway,
it's a little over 1%. It's not like it's not ridiculous, like out of the box. But they do like who uses Intel, who uses Nvidia. Like they do like breakdowns for each thing. Who uses AMD, Intel, what kind of VR hardware. They do like a breakdown for the amount of people and who has what hardware.
Yeah.
And then they do a comparison of all of it at the bottom.
Right.
Like most people, 50% of people, do 1080p gaming. 30% use multi-monitors, like stuff like that. They just break it all down.
But this is not even including the people that don't use Steam.
That is a true statement.
You got other people that don't go on Steam. There's a lot of people that are not on Steam.
Oh, you did say like 1%.
I concur.
Yeah,
I concur with what you're saying. Yeah. I'm just showing you what he was talking about.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to point that out.
He said 1% of gaming. I guess he meant people can do what. Okay, he basically saying Scorpio versus PC. Look, I guarantee you the Scorpio is going to have benefits over PC. Every console has their pros and cons, but my whole thing was at least it versus PC. At the end of the day, that price, man, I can't say it enough. But he's not comparing apples to apples though. He's comparing a console that just does games. You're talking about a PC that does everything else. You can't really compare the two. I don't know. No, he was saying this is his exact quote. Hey, look, Stark, you're the topic of the show now. But Steam did a hardware survey and discovered that only 1% of gaming PCs, that's what he meant to say, can do what Scorpio will be able to do. Developers will lean towards Scorpio over Pro for the simple fact it's much more easy. Now I'm gonna go look at that survey too because I wanna see that survey too.
Hold on, wait a minute. What was quoted? Hold on, who quoted that? Who said it was easy?
My brother Stark in this jump.
Hold on, let me see.
I want to see the survey though because we gotta verify everything now. A little bit sad, but anyway.
I'm looking at a lot of GPUs here that are higher than six teraflops, and if you start adding them all up, I'm gonna have to sit down with this one.
Like go down to the bottom, it'll show the hardware profiles in.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Hold up.
But look, while you looking at that, look, we do gotta end this jump. We've been here for like an hour and 24 minutes. Yeah. No, we gotta wrap this up.
Notice? Did you see what it includes up there too?
Yeah, I see that junk. Like
the little labels, the little labels on top. Do you see what it's adding in there too?
The minutes, the seconds.
No, it's got max in there too.
It got a max?
Yeah, I just found that funny. I'm sorry. Mac
Well,
gaming,
yeah, we gotta stop this then. But look,
Oh!
Yeah.
I don't see no server at all, man.
Oh,
Y'all,
you could,
look.
oh, I didn't know that. You could specifically pick the Windows or Mac or Linux.
Yeah.
Oh wow, the percentage goes higher when you push just Windows.
All right, look. Okay, look, let's start wrapping it up then, because look, I think we all have more wonder now with the Scorpio reveal. We wonder this and we wonder that, because at the end of the day, optimization, developers optimization, that's what it's going to come down to, developers optimization. Because I said this in the past, if I see a native 4K game versus a native, or at least checkerboard 4K from 1440, you know what I'm saying, and both are running at 30, look, the sharper resolution is going to be sharper, and on a 1080p, you ain't gonna tell anyway, you know. But if they both running the same way in performance, that's gonna be a little bit sad.
That's address the elephant in the room, though.
I can't really even notice the difference between the upscale that the technology that Pro does versus
that's what
native 4K.
That's what he said. That's what dude in Digital Foundry. I was about to say that. Like, he said that it is definitely a stronger console, but like really not far. It's not far from.
Yeah,
Pro.
I mean,
what he said. He said there will be a definitive chasm between the two.
I play on a 60-inch TV 4K.
Oh, y'all breaking up.
Oh.
Am I breaking up?
All right, we good. You good?
All right. Yeah, I play Horizon, and that, by the way, that game's beautiful. By the way, but I can't see any pixels. It's just so. Then I got my PC that I can run my games in 4K, and I can't notice the difference on the same TV. It looks the same. Like when I play other games like The Witcher 3, I don't see any pixels either, and I don't see it with Horizon. And this is on a 60-inch TV that I'm only 6 feet away from.
At the end of the day,
I don't see a difference. I mean, is it really going to make a big difference with the Scorpio being native?
Look, performance is going to be the difference filler. You feel performance. You really can't feel.
Yeah, that's why I said performance should be the key, not resolution with the Scorpio.
But hey, they doing the same thing Sony doing. 4K this, 4K that, saying 4K this, 4K that.
Even the performance, I don't even think you're gonna be able to tell like that. Period, because games are getting better every day.
Look. All I'm saying is, if it can't do it, it better be $399.
You know what? Let me ask you this: do we honestly think? Can we actually ask ourselves and tell ourselves that there's literally going to be a game on PlayStation 4 Pro that's going to be running at 30 FPS and it's going to be running 60 FPS on the Scorpio?
Okay, that might not happen
because
that's when it comes to PS Scorpio.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
getting
I'm saying.
held back by Pro.
When I said it's going to hold it back.
Yeah, he right about that. Like, we ain't gonna see.
So why you come out with it? That's what I was. That's the point I was trying to make with PC.
Yeah. Well, PC can.
I'm saying
it's different.
Is that because install base is bigger on the Pro.
Right. You talking about console, Fresh?
I understand that, but I ain't understand what I'm saying. Like exactly what you're saying about the Pro holding back Scorpio. You know, the 30 frames and going up to 60 frames. I'm saying that same thing with the PC.
But PC is a different platform.
But exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like how
you got your PC.
That's what I'm saying. Like how is it holding it back?
You know why? Because one, PC elitist or even PC people who play on PC will not tolerate that. They're more open to it, and they will hack the developers. They will say no, and they will start hacking their games if they don't give them the control to choose between 30 and 60. And
we should be like that.
People on yes. If console people were like that, you would get the same results.
Yeah, that's a shame. They traded.
So you tell me
we the bottom feeders.
Yes.
Dean. At the end of the day, no. Look.
When it comes to the gamers being open about it and saying no, we want this. We don't speak up. We don't say, hey, we want this. We don't fight. We don't fight for what we want.
Yeah,
we
fought. If we fought, we probably. I'm talking about as one mouth.
As a community, yeah.
Look what Xbox did. Look, the biggest time I saw the community fight against something was wrong when Xbox put their foot in their mouth about TV, this, that, and the other, and about DRM, and now look, DRM is still in both of these consoles, but you know,
Yeah.
like at the end of the day, when Microsoft said what they said, and the community collectively band together
Yep.
and changed the Xbox, because Xbox would have been a different
agree,
console if
Rob.
no one said anything.
That was the only time I've ever seen them act like PC players.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Oh, go
That
back.
was the only
Go back
time.
to what you said about that, because that was interesting. What you said. I wanted to continue that conversation. You said, how will it happen if on a game, running 30 on the Pro and then 60 on Scorpio? How will you think that's going to happen?
No. He
I'm
said
saying
it
it's
won't.
not going to happen.
It's not lightly.
No, that's why I asked you guys. Do you guys actually think that's going to happen? I was
Okay,
asking
look,
a
I'll
question,
say this.
and I don't think it's going to happen.
It will happen for single player games. Like, see, Rise of Tomb
No, I
Raider
doubt
single
it.
player, it can run at an
doubt
uncapped
it.
frame rate on Pro, and obviously on Xbox Original you can't have an uncapped frame rate like that mode is. And on Scorpio single player
Hold up,
games
what is it
might
running
be
on the Pro?
different.
Hold
On
on,
the
what is
Pro,
it running on the Xbox One S?
it's just 30.
Wow.
It's just
You just
30
broke up
and
really bad.
Yeah, he did break up really bad. It's just 30 on the Xbox One S, Rise of Tomb Raider, and
Yes.
Pro is unlocked frame rate.
60.
So, yeah, well, it's aiming at 60, but it's unlocked.
Yeah,
it
it
goes
goes there, but it drops.
it probably
okay.
it sticks around like 45, 50 in that range. But at the end of the day, it does hit 60, but not solidly
Oh, well,
nor
so it's not-
regularly.
Oh well, I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. I'm saying 30 and 60. That's completely. That's
But
night
on a
and day.
competitive game, yeah, they're going to stick with 30 because PS4 is going to hold back PS4 Pro and Xbox One is going to hold back PS4 and ultimately PS4 Pro is going to hold back Xbox One, Scorpio. But look, we could be on this for another hour, but we do have to wrap this up. Viewers, usually
No.
watching this, make sure you drop a like, support all my dudes in this junk. Look, at the end of the day, look, y'all tell me y'all impressed. The question of the thumbnail is, are you impressed?
Are you impressed?
And now the extra question is, what's going to be your reason to buy it, and will you buy it? Will you pick this up? Will you pre-order this beast of a console, strongest console ever made?
When it comes to the specs,
When it comes to the specs, yeah, definitely.
we ain't see
That's
the
all I'm
box.
saying.
We ain't see the box. So.
The box don't look like a black Xbox One S, but anyway.
Nah.
It's gonna be shiny. It's gonna be shiny. But write in the comment section what you think about all this. We got to start wrapping this up. I know first you want to go another hour. I feel it in your tone.
No, I'm looking at what Stark talking about right now. That's all.
Oh, Stark. Oh, well, Brother Stark, you've been a part of the show too. Subscribe to Brother Stark. Support him on his channel and endeavors. You know what? I said I wouldn't do this, but you know, self-advertising. Look, we all small YouTubers. We got to help each other out. Anyway, and I'm glad y'all. Anyway, look. I'm glad y'all stopped by. I'm glad y'all stopped by. And all I'm saying is,
we appreciate
and he's
it.
right about the whole native 4K versus checkerboarding being easier to do native 4K, but it's only easier to do native 4K if the console's strong enough. Anyway, we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna move on to our outros, yo.
That's it.
I
mean,
like this episode because I thought I was gonna be, kind of droggy because I took some medicine before this junk. I thought I was gonna be droggy, but
you had to stay in P's and Q's because of Mastalin.
Mastalin, Mastalin, he got me. He got me awoke on a lot of things because brother Mastalin, he's a warrior. And he go in, and I'm glad we have everyone up in here who are warriors. We are all you guys are passionate about this thing called gaming, and look, man, like I'm glad I have you guys as co-hosts, people who come through, and look, subscribe to my dude, Fresh Prince, Mastalin, and 8-Bit. They already in the description. I put y'all in the description already, so y'all got no excuse to not. Click on that link to their channels, but too bad Red didn't jump in. It's a little bit sad. He told me he was coming home and everything, but look,
he put up a video like 13 minutes ago.
See, that's a shame. That's a shame.
I get notifications from all y'all, so he put up a video like 13 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's
It's a
shame. Well,
I'm calling you out then. When I put up a video, why you don't give me a like? I do. No, I'm joking.
No,
I'm joking.
look, support everybody up in this podcast. Hashtag support. Hashtag like support. And look, I want to say this before we get off because I'm almost at 1,000 because of all you dudes who subscribed. I think each one of you dudes, bless each one of you dudes who've been just pressing that subscribe button. And look, I said I was going to do a giveaway when we hit 1,000. So stay tuned to that. Hashtag like or hashtag dislike to be in the giveaway. But look, I also, and look, if y'all really want to be in the foreground of the giveaway, you know, when I foreground, you know, like if y'all really want to have a better chance of winning, make sure y'all support my dudes too. You know what I mean? Look, hashtag like they, at the end of the day, that's all she wrote. We're going to sign off first with 8-Bit. 8-Bit, say bye to the people.
All right, thanks, guys. You guys can follow me on, well, obviously YouTube under Professor 8-Bit, Twitter, and Facebook. It's always good to talk with you guys. You guys keep it always interesting, and the debates get pretty heated, but you know what? In the end of the day, you guys are still awesome to hang out with and talk to. So until next time, Geekins, may the geek be with you.
That was Professor 8-Bit, and look, we thank you. We thank you for sparing the time. I know we was all over the place. And hey, K-Dub, look, my dude K-Dub, he been supporting us for a long time. So shout out to K-Dub. He be faithful in that support. So shout out to you, K-Dub. I had to say that because K-Dub be doing his thing. He be supporting these.
You do be down there in that comment section all the time.
He be handling that.
I appreciate
that. And hey, K-Dub just subscribed to you, Mastalin. So
I see.
Word.
I appreciate you, K-Dub. I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it too, K-Dub. Thanks for the sub.
Hey, man. Look. Support each other. That's what we about. We small YouTubers. So at the end of the day, we moving on up to the east side. I just had to say it, man. I just had to. But anyway, Mastalin, you're up. Say bye to the people.
We appreciate y'all for rocking with us today. This your boy Mastalin, give me the real with my fellas.
Yeah.
We always go have these debates because that's what we do. That is what our show is. But we all come together and we still play together because that's what we do. That's how we get down. It's not going to stop. We appreciate y'all. I want y'all, do one of them Jackie Chan roundhouse kicks to that like button.
Oh boy.
Subscribe to all my peoples. We love y'all.
First, I can see them. I can actually see them doing that, but instead of pressing the like button, the phone goes flying out someone's hand and going somewhere. But look, roundhouse no, Chuck Norris roundhouse to kick that like button.
Yeah, no, we want the like button to survive. They gotta hit it again later. You tripping?
I'm done. You saying that? Yeah, I'm done. You saying that? Yeah. But okay, look. Keep it 100, K-Dub, for real. Mastalin's channel link will be in the description also. It's already there, guys. So yeah. But last but certainly not least, my dude, Fresh Prince, say bye to the people.
It's your boy Prince the Gamer. Follow me on Twitter at Prince the Gamer. Subscribe to my channel. Karate kick that like button, like we said. Check karate chop it, whatever you got to do. You can sit on that like button. You know what I'm saying? You just sit on it. You know what I mean? Not like that. Come on, man.
Hey, man. Don't make me have.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey.
Every time.
Anyway, I appreciate K-Dub. I appreciate Tony Stark in the comment section. I appreciate all my subscribers, man. Drop a like. drop that. That's whatever. Drop a like.
I heard you. No, I heard you.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, shout out to Pixel, shout out to Red, shout out to my boy Phil Spencer, keeping it real up in there, saving Xbox, and I can't wait to see what Scorpio look like at E3 and all the games. I'm excited for it, and that's it.
Drop kick the like button.
Don't disappoint me, Phil. Don't disappoint me, Phil. Don't let me start that again.
You see that? Come on, Phil. Come on. How you said
Phil? Phil, we need Xbox. We need Xbox back.
We need it back, man.
Hey,
Competition is healthy.
Yeah, man.
I don't know how many times I gotta say that. We need them.
Hey, that's what's up. Y'all, look. Support everybody in this channel. There's stuff in the description. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. But look, I want some house cleaning. Some house cleaning. We trying to get on iTunes. I'm already on iTunes. We got the first 3 episodes up on there, and we trying to get all over the place. So y'all won't have to watch a video to enjoy this content. Y'all can get it on podcast. And then that's Gaming Talk. That's how. You know what? Yeah, it's Gaming Talk. It's Gaming Talk. But I'm gonna find a link. I'm gonna find the link and I'm gonna put it in this video. But be on the lookout for that on my Twitter at RawWilson1 on Twitter. I'm gonna be.
That's so funny.
Because we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna put this thing on audio format so you can just listen to it. So you won't have to be burning your battery up looking at it. Anyway, we stay tuned to that. Stay tuned to that. But that's all she wrote. This has been Raw, coming at you raw. Peace.
Team Scorpio.
Do what K-Dub said. Do what K-Dub said.
I'm done.
Yes, karate kicked it. He said what do you say? Drop kick.
Drop.
Yes, indeed.